Oh, we're back with another 2K16 video. Sorry I haven't played 2K17, even though I have it. I just love 2K16. It's so cool. And if I'll just turn my
Yeah, we taking over. Listen. Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi on the north.
Oh, this is going so good. Wait, did I fix it? Yeah, I did. Oh, my career. Someone's watching. Trash. My career player looks like. Relight. There is my attribute. Ooh, who is that person watching? Whoever is watching, comment, please. I need to know who is watching. Swish.
I think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich.
Boom. Step back
You
in.
don't really want it.
That is trash.
Now
Yeah.
you don't want that late night gas with no brake like
That's
crash
wet.
in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. They Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that.
Drag loud.
Off that.
Okay.
Wasn't really
Let me
fucked to
practice
shop
on
at
my
Ross
step
like
back.
that. Don't know how it feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud.
Yo, who's watching? And whoever's watching, why don't you send a comment? That'd be cool. No, we're just gonna get down to the video. We're just gonna play. Let's go to our attribute. Oh, great. Wait. Practice is important. I need to get those attribute upgrades up. Wait till this is downloading. Yo, whoever's watching, please put like a comment or something. I need to know who's watching. Now let's just go with the backboard. Money. I don't know what's up with my guy. My shooting's really good. I never knew it was that good. I mean, I have pretty good badges. All my badges are gold. I have Deadeye, Unfazed, Fade Ace, Limitless Range. You know, just look for yourself. I got Corner Specialist, Deadeye, Fade Ace, Limitless Range, Unfazed, Pat Blue Size Up. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 badges I earned that are for the park. Okay, in 3, 2, 1,
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons. Well, for Detroit, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control.
One of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Last time these two teams met, it was the Cleveland Cavaliers who came away with the W against the Detroit Pistons. And with that win, they evened up the season series at 1 apiece, giving them a chance to pull ahead right here.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a count.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Bargnani is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Outside, Scott fires the 3, and good on the basket. Book it.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. A bit ago, Stan Van Gundy and I were able to chat. He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never leave him open. No open shots, get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Scott after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Outside, Scott, shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Irving from long range. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Jackson against Irving. Jackson dishes to Harris. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Scott. From past the arc, and the shot is good. Scott's got 6.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Irving against Jackson. Feeds to Harris. The 3. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Now, here's Scott. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Passes it to Love. From outside, off the mark. Pistons trail by 3. Drummond the screen. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Hits the 3 from the wing. Scott's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Here's Jackson. Plays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got his first basket.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Outside, Scott. Clock at 4. Lets it fly. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Jackson with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that one's good. 6 points here for Drummond.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now, here's Scott. He's got 13. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Detroit with the rebound. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
And stolen by LeBron. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Three-pointer. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Now here's Drummond trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Charlotte.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Now here's Scott after the miss from Andre Drummond. Now, here's Scott. He's got 16. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Jackson kicks to Harris. Back to Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope, defended by Scott. Goes up on the high post. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
You were up by 11.
Let's take a look here at the stats for Scott. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. First in scoring, first in three-point field goal.
You just noticed that.
There's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Freak number 1. The 4th spot held by J.R. Smith.
You know, it's really fascinating, Kevin, to think about how these guys are shooting the ball better from behind the arc than some players are shooting from the free throw line. I mean, that's saying something right there. Impressive.
Now, here's Scott. 18 points for him. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way.
You guys, I don't know how
Johnson kicks to Sessions. Out to the right wing. Meeks outside. Scott pulls it in.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
There's a good screen. There's the triple, and that one's good. Scott's got 20.
We need to look at that again. No way. I'm looking at that. This was just, oh my god. Let's go slow motion. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Okay. Boom. Okay. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, he saw me. 1, 2. He thought I was going on.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow.
Sessions, no good.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Outside, Scott. From the arc, another 3 for Cleveland.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Cleveland leading by 15. And a wide open look for free. Another 3.
What is up with Pet Loop size up? What in the living heck? Look at this. Boom. This is worse than the other one. At a better angle. Or kinda. No. 1, 2. Look at that white chip shot. Look at that. Look at that Wrigley.
For Cleveland.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Sessions. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. That's good.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Harris has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Now Scott. He's got 27.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's the screen. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. We'll look at Cleveland. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Pistons, 6.5 games behind them.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Now, here's Meeks, defended by Scott. And the basket by Harris.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now, here's Scott. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pistons trail by 16. Here's Sessions. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Mozgov. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Cavaliers,
That's good from Mozgov.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Mozgov hits them both. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Scott.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Six on the shot clock. Fires it up. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pistons trail by 16. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is James. 8 points his last outing. Outside, Scott. LeBron with a screen on Sessions. From deep. Yep, it's good. And another three from Scott. Scott's got 34 points. Sessions with it. Puts up a three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Cavaliers lead by 19. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was...
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Here are the five. Detroit has to start the second quarter. Bargnani is out there with Johnson. Then there's Calderon. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Mozgov in at the center, filling out the middle. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was superb. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And here's Calderon following the three-pointer by Freak and stolen by Scott. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Jackson passes to Bargnani, and that is good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Mozgov dishes to Jackson. Calderon kicks to Mozgov. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Scott, and the three ball is good. Scott's got 40 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Holy crap.
Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. The last 10 games, he is...
I'm just checking my mic. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Alright, it's good.
Dynamic, no question about it. A real handful.
Well, he's operating at the highest level right now. One of the truly elite talents in the NBA.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Calderon. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. They set the screen. Jackson passes to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Calderon, and it's blocked by Scott. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The Pistons have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. It's Jackson with the drive. Johnson dishes to Jackson. Here's Drummond, takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Drummond's got 8 points.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
That is good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Pistons trail by 17. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
I'm sorry. In the video right there, I'm just way too tired. Get 4 steals in a game. 53 points. Ooh, hesitation stunner. Dang, it's cheap.
I get it.
Okay, the hesitation stunner is a player who uses the hesitation dribble move to freeze his defender while driving to the basket. Is a hesitation dribble move. I'm gonna go to my signature stuff. Not dribble. Oh, it's the step back.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti
Oh, alright, so it's a good video, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.